All right, we're in the Tahawk stream. You can talk.
Ah, we're in the Tahawk show.
Yep, we're in the Tahawk screen. That's what it's for, Tahawkin.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Guys, I don't know if you've known this, but Six has an absolute Rube Goldberg machine of just random inputs that he throws together randomly trying to put these streams. And just 8 seconds ago, I literally heard him say, "Fuck it, we're going live."
Yep,
and no idea, no idea what's not going to work this week. But
any and every time that Tonio, one of our graphic artists, tries to troubleshoot and help me with it, he is absolutely repulsed by seeing the things that I do.
And the worst thing is you have a Stream Deck.
I know.
So you have a Steam Deck, and it's like, oh, I'm going to be professional, and then just randomly mash 18 different buttons at once, and hopefully it all comes together.
I overhand righted the right side of my keyboard, and it didn't work. I don't understand.
I like how Six treats his streams just like he used to treat getting good at Street Fighter. Button mash and hope for the best.
Yeah. I mean, eventually I got there. It only took 13 years, but I did get there.
So we will check back with everyone in 2039 for the BroDown Pentiment 2.
Oh, God, no. I will never. I was discussing last night about video games with Karison. She was telling me that, she's like, oh, maybe we could do like an adventure-style game. And I was like, when they say adventure style, what does it incur? And she's like, oh, it looks like it's just like reading a graphic novel. I was like, no more Pentiment. No, I'm totally burned out of that fucking genre.
Okay, so what we need to do is not play Pentiment, but we need to do scenes. We need to, like, you and I reenact famous scenes from video games with our voices and shit. That's what we need to do. We need to not actually play the game.
This is a $7.50 idea. Like,
yes,
we don't even get the Alexander Hamilton for this one. The inflation, boys, the tariffs.
You know what, dude? I will take any $7.50. That's one Starbucks for me. So I don't know what you're talking about.
That's true. All right, boys, we're gonna go live, and I'm gonna ask Beef his Starbucks order in just a second. Like that's how we're gonna segue this together. Just 1 second. You guys ready? It's time for an intro. Let's do it.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Showtime! Go for broke! Round 1, fight!
How do, ladies and jerks? It is I, your boy, 6 2/3, back here again with another iteration of the BroDown. I am joined here, as ever, by my co-host, the Divine Bovine. That would be a Mr. Judgmental Beef. Beef, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Hello, Judgmental Beef here. And the other day I did something I never do. I went shopping for vegetables. So
there it is. There's the joke right there. Go ahead. Keep going.
I went to the produce department at the Publix, and I went ahead and got me some vegetables, and I grabbed a whole bundle of asparagus. Grabbed a whole bundle of asparagus, and there's normally 10 asparagus in a bundle. When I got home, there was 11 in there. Can you believe my luck?
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it was just a spare, I guess.
Beef can't see because I don't share my stream with him, but I immediately frowned. Immediately scowled. That's terrible. Knox is saying door right off the bat. Like, feel free, Chad, to give him the door. He deserves it. I will be stringent upon the doors from here on out because we only have 5 more to go. So we gotta.
Especially because he doesn't want to blow the bit. That's why he's way underguessed how many bad jokes we tell.
I don't want to have to do additional work. Oh, thank you, Pep. I appreciate you, brother. Like, we gotta stretch this out till August, boys. It's gonna be 5 doors until August.
I would like to thank everyone for my doors, from Nixon's Millions and from Peppy Pizzamin.
Pizzamin.
Peppy Pizzamin. Thank you so much, Peppy. I appreciate it. Shalom.
How we doing, ladies and jerks? It is I already did that part. Sorry, I'm so programmed into its muscle memory. Like,
well, no, I get wanting to restart the show. I absolutely understand.
yeah,
Trust me, I get it.
let's just restart the day. You know, I woke up this morning completely. I was like, oh, okay. Are we gonna stream today? 2 doors down. Almost 3. Like, I was the cold sucks. The cold's kind of shitty, to be honest with you. Like,
you're the one that moved back up there. That's all I'm saying. It's it's on you.
I've spent my entire time living in Florida thinking it can't be worse than this. Like, it kind of can a little bit. Although it's still, all things considered, I would prefer, you know, the problems that come after a snowstorm rather than the problems that come after a hurricane.
Right, exactly. That is the big thing. I mean, it's not all that. I would rather be cold than hot every single day of the week.
Without a doubt. Let me catch up on chat. You guys are getting a little too wild already. Carson getting her daily peppercorns. 150 is a lot. That is a lot. How many do you think there are? This is just for Carson. Carson, you guess. We're putting you on the spot. Carson, normal pepper grinder, right? Bunch of peppercorns in the grinder. How many do you think are in there if you had to estimate? Above 150 or below 150? Answers in chat. We got Pepperoni Pizza Man getting his daily peppercorn. We got Knox getting their peppercorn. Kakasune, how we doing, Cake? Getting their daily peppercorn. Beef getting his. Shroom getting his. Coldoscope? Oh, wait, sorry, that was the vocab. I was like, who the fuck is Coldoscope getting their daily peppercorn? I was like, that's interesting. It's very, all right. Like, I was like, how do they know? Like, God damn, I fucked myself up. Sorry, boys. All right, well, you guys got 2 minutes. We got to grind you down. You know what's happening. You know where we're going. Pick them up. Look how big they are. Jesus Christ, they're so giant sized.
Huge.
That's all right. We fixed the emote wall a little bit. It's still a little fucked up, but it's working better than it was before. So I still like it being like egregiously huge. I like to see your guys' emotes, you know. So
Carrots on subs wants to redeem small victories for you. Wants to get you out of your pissy mood you're in.
I'm not as the Beef is seeing the tail end of the pissiness. Like, I was worse. Like, I was way worse. But I
believe it. I honestly believe that you, without power and entertainment and heat, can be very pissy. I believe it. Yes.
Like, I feel like my small victory would be continuing to go forward with this stream. That would be my small victory. Is like, I may or may not had a misstep in the morning. And that misstep in the morning, it threatened to kill my overall mood. And I was just like, no, I set these plans into motion before I was being a pissy baby. And I refuse to have my, plans that I set into motion when I wasn't being a pissy baby continue to be impacted by the fact that I am a pissy baby right now. And I was like, we can get over me being a pissy baby. If I decide to not stream, guess what? I can't go back and redo the stream.
Right.
So, I would rather be a pissy baby to my brother on stream because
right, exactly.
at least that funnels into content, Like,
right. And I commend you because you know that doing the show, no matter what, I'll at least pull you through the end kicking and screaming, and then you'll eventually have a good time.
Eventually. Like, it's true.
It's just like I said to my wife the first time on our first date. I went through and said, I'm inexperienced, I can't follow a script, but I'll get you there.
Did you get her there? Like, I mean...
Sure did. Twice.
At least. Chronologically speaking, historically speaking, at least 2 times.
At least 2, mm-hmm. And I claim my other son's adoption as a half. So I mean,
that's a half. Carson got the vocab machine. Coldoscope, noun, specialized endoscope for visually examining a woman's vaginal area. Coldoscope. I usually refer to them as my eyes. But that's fine, either whatever the medical terminology is, it's fine.
better than what they get referred to in the latest batches of the Epstein files.
Oh God! Oh, what the giant fucking cover up!
Buddy,
absolute. They're just like, no, he never. We're not gonna derivate too far into this topic, but they're like, no, he has nothing to do with it. He's just mentioned 185 times in the files, but he has nothing to do with it.
That's just the first page.
Yeah. Just like, it's fucking ridiculous. I was like,
yeah, no, it's absolutely ridiculous, and fuck that guy, burn them at the stake. That's all I'm saying. All of them, every single one on the list, all of them.
I also find it
even the gay ones. Peter Thiel. I mean, he's on the list and he's gay as hell.
I find it just delightfully entertaining over the fact that it was like last year. Elon Musk was like coming out and saying that he was getting on somebody and saying that they were a pedophile, right? He was basically, projecting, and then turns around and then lo and behold, he's begging to go to these island parties. It's like, it's weird how that works.
Well, and then it's like fucking Kash Patel, the FBI guy. You saw him earlier this week?
Yeah.
He went. He's the one who was going through, and before the election, they came into power, and they had access to it. It's like, oh, expose all the Epstein files. This is terrible, hypocrisy, just holy bad shit.
Yeah.
And then he gets up there and on the stand this week, there is no credible evidence Jeffrey Epstein ever trafficked in minors.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
For real. I was like,
there's not a chance in hell anybody's believing that garbage.
Well, there will be a chance in hell. There will be a lot of people who believe in that garbage. There's no doubt about that.
They don't, but that's the thing. They don't actually believe in it. They just say it, even though they've been confronted with the truth because they can't, because that's their entire personality now.
It's pageantry and performance. Like that's all it is. We're getting off that topic. It's fine. Armor, getting your daily peppercorn. Captain Howdy, how we doing, Tonio? Good morning, Tonio. Getting your daily peppercorn. It's time to rise and grind, boys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Pick them up. I know Tonio didn't drop those. I know Tonio. He ain't got no butter or fingers when it comes to the peppercorns. I know that's for a fact.
Oh, yeah, especially, hey, Tony, what do you think about AJ Styles, quote-unquote, retiring last night, huh?
Why would Tonio care about that? It's just like
Tonio's huge into the wrestlings.
I wouldn't say he's huge into the wrestlings. I think he has a background understanding of the wrestlings, but I wouldn't say he's huge into it.
He could identify tiny balls by mask. He knows his graps.
But that's his culture. That's his heritage, Like, so I was like that, like he understands his own culture. Like, I would think so anyways. The one, I will say this, the one thing that Tonio had told me once about wrestling, like it was after Mercedes Moné, or at the time Sasha Banks, was having a match with someone, and she curled up I don't remember who she was wrestling, but she curled up into a ball, and she was basically sitting on her face. And because sometimes in a wrestling maneuver, that's where it lands. You just end up sitting on somebody's face. And Tonio sent me a still shot, and he's like, you know what? I can get back into wrestling. Like,
honestly, wrestling unintentional homoerotic. It's not untrue.
No,
I mean, you got to recognize that about the whole thing. I get it.
No. Carrison, 150. Did I guess right? It's exactly 100. Is it 100? I don't actually know. I was just seeing what your guess would be. I got no idea.
Okay,
zero.
There cannot possibly be a standard number of peppercorns that can fit in any pepper grinder.
No?
I've got that one picture of you where the pepper grinder's 8 foot tall or whatever.
That's true.
That guaranteed that holds more than 150.
Maybe. 150 doesn't sound like a whole bad answer. Knox, geez, a diver. Elon accused a diver of being I know, that's the other thing. It's just like, again, it's the notion behind like every accusation is a confession,
For that party, yeah, specifically. If they say it about someone else, they have done it themselves first.
Like, Carrison, do you know why it's called a coldoscope? I do not. Is it because the instrument that they use is the same instrument that they use for cold cream ice cream, like cold serve ice cream? Like that's
right. It is a coldoscope. It is how they view the temperature of the ice slabs that they make marble ice cream on. Marble stone ice cream, marble slab.
I feel like that's the case. Like I know they have to breathe on it to like warm it up before they like all the instruments.
That's a stethoscope.
No, not a stethoscope. Like I don't think they're checking the pulse through the vagina with a stethoscope. Like
Well, I mean, that was my excuse for the first 4 years. It's like, hey, let me get a reading, baby.
I was gonna say, I was like, you don't use a stethoscope on the vagina until about 10 years into the marriage, and then you're just like, is there a pulse? Is this alive? like. Knox, off topic on just chatting, a capital offense. I agree. It's not like we're anti-politics. We will, because like, look, it's not really all that different from the creators of South Park. They said that, you know, they don't try to go before all this. They didn't try to go over the top with politics, but it's like politics is culture now. It is part of the culture. So it's just like, in order to talk about culture, you kind of have to talk about fucking politics now, which, you know, I just don't want to have a giant dissertation and giant flame war and an argument. I'm just like, you believe whatever you want to believe, because honestly, when I get off stream, I don't give a fuck what you believe anyway. So it really, if it doesn't make a difference in my day-to-day life, I don't really give a shit about it. So
yeah, I will talk with people that agree with me, and on this, I am tired of arguing with fucking dum-dums, so I just don't do it anymore. It's just, you know, no. You believe whatever garbage bullshit you want, even despite the evidence to the contrary. Yeah, you go ahead and you believe what you want, and please stop voting.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. By all means, like if you guys want to continue to intravenously inject the bleach to defeat the COVID, sounds great to me. The species is going to get stronger. Carrison, I counted them. It's 150. Lamau, no one is breathing on any instruments. Hopefully, well, I would. I want to make sure it's warm. You know, you don't want to stick something in there that's cold. Also, I did not get an explanation on cold scope. I'm waiting. I want to know.
I briefly considered becoming an X-ray technician at one point in my life, and I knew that the first step would be going through the entire X-ray machine, going, the entire 20 minutes of every appointment, just breathing on the X-ray machine.
You guys don't know, but before we do any stream, when we're doing the sound check, Beef is literally, that's what he does right before stream, like directly into the mic. Shroom,
absolutely, 100%. Got to make sure it works and it's not cold.
Yeah, exactly. Shroom, I know we're not talking about it, but the thing that sticks out to me is that Moot, the former owner of 4chan, met Epstein, was like the day after a reopened poll, the 4chan, board for politics, it's weird how that works. It's strange.
Odd. And how Epstein just has Russian connections that keep getting their fucking things done the way that they want. Who'd have thought?
Speaking of politics, B, if you want to tell how Armor died.
Armor was dermally ink poisoned, getting the George W. Bush tramp stamp tattoo covered up. He will be missed.
Armor, you should have wore it, brother. You should have wore it. You should have wore it loud and proud, brother. That we hardly knew ye.
Okay, so like, for whatever reason, the stream is like 30 seconds behind for me today. So I literally just now got the game over screen popping up.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because you're not subbed. It's probably, that's why, because you got hit with an ad at some point in time, 30 seconds. That's probably. Like, you should sub, Beef. Oh, Lord. You didn't ask for one?
I did not doing that. Nope,
I did ask for one. I asked, maybe I didn't ask directly, but I guess if I'm reading your comment, I want to know, but that's fine. You'll tell me later. I mean, you can tell me on stream or later. Either way, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Like, Harrison, my internet is acting weird right now, so I might have missed it. It's fine. It's no big deal. Like, how we doing, Vicey? There he is. How we doing, Vicer? There's the boy. Cup? I was like, what's going on in your world, Vicer? Thank you for tagging me. You missed the S, though. Like, a good morning. Like, oh, Lord. Armor, what are you laughing about? What are you laughing about, Armor? If you're going to chuckle at the back of the class, you need to let us know. Vicer, you guys... Go ahead.
Armor's laughing about how we were talking politics and everything, and then it just got into how he had a George W. Bush tramp stamp.
Oh.
So he's got like the big delay, so he's just now laughing at it. So you're going to have to give him time to react.
It's fine. Armor, I agree. Armor, you should have a sub, Beef. Exactly. You should have a sub, Beef, right now on camera.
I agree. I should have a sub available at all times. I should just have a cooler under my desk with nice Italians right under there. Right. Also, my preferred sub is the Buffalo Sleeper. I'm a big fan of that. I can make people tap out with that all day long.
The Buffalo Sleeper? What is the Buffalo Sleeper?
Yeah, the Buffalo Sleeper. I believe it's Tenzan's finishing move.
Oh, submission? Get the fuck out of here. We're moving on. Vicer, you guys sound like conspiracy theorists, tin hatters. Go watch some Alex Jones. Ha, 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 ha. Sex Islands? Really? Come on, guys. Come on, I know. It's,
Jeez.
I was of the thought process like a couple of years ago. I was just like, man, conspiracy theories, they're basically there to control with fear. You know, it's
Right.
it's the dumb man's rhetoric. But now the more and more that we get some sunshine on things, I'm like, you know what? I'm halfway to believing that the government is run by lizard people. Okay, we're all on our way.
It turns out that there really is a reason all the billionaires work so hard to cover up the shit we say about them.
It's true. It's true. It's weird how that works. It's strange.
I mean, it's really odd how Peter Thiel puts out a series of him talking about the Antichrist so he can Google wash people searching, is Peter Thiel the Antichrist?
Yeah, no.
So, I mean,
Of course.
literally taking it over.
Kerosene and cup. Weird that they don't work here. Well, it's just among the 46 million other things that I have to set up. I have not set up sound commands yet, but we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, Kerosene 6's Rube Goldberg machine was barely working this morning. I don't know if the mouse ever made it into the trap itself. The ball probably stopped halfway down the track before it hit the dominoes.
That's true. It is true. Yeah. Armor. I'm not the biggest fan of buffalo sauce, unfortunately. Really, Armor? You know, like I can kind of understand that because, like, if it's a watery vinegar base, like I like a vinegar base in my buffalo sauce, but if it's a watery vinegar base where it's more tangy than it is spicy, I'm not a huge fan of it either.
It needs some viscosity. I agree with you there.
Yeah.
But I love some damn buffalo wings. I'm huge into buffalo. That's such a good flavor combination. Always with ranch, never with blue cheese. Fuck that moldy cheese.
I don't like either, to be honest with you. I don't like using blue cheese or ranch for my buffalo sauce. I like to keep it exactly like it is. I enjoy the buffalo as it is. Like I don't need to chaser. I don't need to mitigate the buffalo.
I'm an American, so I need any excuse I can to give me an extra double shot of ranch, please.
You would be the case Cuddy for sure. I don't even like ranch.
I mean, yeah. Dude, I do enjoy some damn ranch. I do like some ranch. By the way, groundbreaking conversation. Ranch in Americans. What do you think? Give us a call.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, guys, what is your opinion on ranch? Let's open it up with thought-provoking conversation. Like
ranch or blue cheese? Correct answer, or I will ban you.
Vicer, Weird Al was right the whole time. I agree. 1,000%. I don't know what he was right about, but I agree we should all go back to Amish times. Like, Vicer, nah, bro, buffalo sauce is my favorite. I agree. I agree there. I definitely agree there. And we should all go back to Amish times. Kerosene, lol, I'm kidding. You can use them somewhere else, though. I figured, I mean, they're good, but I feel like they're yours, and I feel like they should stay to yours. I don't want to, dilute it down by having them on mine. They're unique on your stream,
I would like to take this second to recognize someone in chat. Little Jack Little, you get out of here. I did not give Six permission to go do trivia with any other peoples. I will not be cucked trivially.
Jack is giving us the real. How we doing, Jack? Good morning. Interesting footnote to this stream. Six is hearing everything through his microphone. That's a deep cut, Jackson. That's a deep cut. For those that do not know, for those uninitiated, I went on Jack Little's stream earlier this week. Can we get a shout out for Mr. Jack Little? He deserves it. He deserves it. I went on Mr. Little Jack's stream, and everything was great. We had 25 minutes before we went on air to set up everything, make sure everything was good, all good, like a true professional, make sure that your levels are balanced and everything.
Did you cuss at him like you cuss at me 25 minutes before every show?
I did laugh directly in his face because it was hard to take him seriously given the work that he has to do. It's really hard to be like, I look over in the bottom right of my screen, I can see Jack all ready for his show, and I'm not going to reveal anything. I'm not going to out him, but the amount of work that he does to make it work, how am I supposed to take this man seriously right now? It's just like what I'm looking at right now is really hard to take serious, and so. We were doing all the balancing, all the sound checks, getting everything set up. My thought process, I was just like, he can hear me and my video is working. Therefore, everything should be fine on my side. I'm good. It's the British people. They have weird electricity over there. I don't know what it is. It's strange. And so I was like, oh, it's fine on my side, brother. So Jack is literally scrambling his ass off 20 minutes before stream, plugging in 47 different microphones. And then he finally comes to the conclusion, it's you, Six. You you are the problem. And I'm like, really? I'm the problem? And I look at my sources. I am porting all of the audio that I would hear from Jack through my microphone. So,
oh my God. Six literally just had me do that on the Discord. It took me 12 seconds to fix it. Six is sitting there for 20 minutes making this poor British man go through every single one of his settings. Six sets up streams like fucking he's putting together Marble Run and this tube might go with this one. Fuck it, the marble will jump. And Jack Little's over here doing NASA countdowns, trying to do an astronaut launch, hitting every button and plugging all this shit in. Nope, it just Six is the problem. That makes sense.
Me, Antonio, we do have. See, Antonio's laughing.
Oh
Don't you
God.
laugh at Antonio. You know better than anybody. Don't you laugh at it. Me, Antonio, right now. We have, and I say me and Antonio, it's really just me. We have a reoccurring thing where it's like something's not working, and the official title for that problem is Six did something. Like, and
right, Six did something. Yes.
I felt terrible because I know it's hard when people are getting ready for. Don't you laugh too, Carson. Like people are getting ready to stream, because we're all nervous, we're all creative, so we get nervous right before we have to perform. And I am throwing this man off of his. Don't you laugh too, Arbor. You stop with the laughing. Like I'm throwing this man off of his mojo, and I'm just like, God damn it, man! I don't even try. Like,
I can't laugh, so I'm just gonna throw a bunch of fat knuckles.
Fat knuckles, hell yeah!
Dude, that needs to be the first T-shirt for your channel. Is whatever it is, 6 2/3. Six is the problem.
Most of the time I'm the problem. Some of the time I'm not the problem. Some of the time I'm the solution. Vicer, I can't believe Six has turned into a strictly trivia streamer. We're on our way. We're on our way. I do like trivia. I enjoy trivia, so it's kind of the
just
thing.
Because it's half of our show and the only shows he's guested on in the last 2 years is someone else's trivia show. Why would we be a trivia channel?
No, Jack. So trauma. This is your brain. This is your brain with Six disgusting. And that's the other thing is like I felt so bad too because I'm overly cautious. I'm overly conscientious. I don't want to shut up, Beef. No, don't you add that. Like I stopped doing collaborations because it made me nervous all the time because two things. One, because people assume that who I am on my stream is going to transfer over to their stream. And sometimes it does. Yeah. But sometimes I'm just overly concerned about not stepping over the person that I'm guesting. I want them to be highlighted. I want to elevate them. And so and then on top of that, I get on the stream with Jack and then Jack is trying to basically pull teeth because I'm too busy laughing and being silent. And he's just like, okay, moving on. I'm just like, fuck. I didn't know when to talk. I just didn't want to step over him. So I'm just like, fuck, man.
Well, I mean, that basically sums up my one guest slot I've ever done is that one time I went on Superpica Friends and we went and did that show and it's like I'm literally just trying to get my shit in. I have no idea what anything's going on. I don't know any of the inside jokes, don't know any of I'm just trying to tell bad jokes while I watch somebody else play a 40-year-old RPG. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, what about, okay, I'll sit here silently until I have some stupid comment to add. Moving on.
That, to be honest with you, that is one of the reasons that I have this cautionary tale is because me and Beef went on Super RPG Friends and we were doing a tag stream and basically me and Beef turned that into our stream. It was just me and Beef. We just took over. NWO.
Yeah. It's like, oh, well, let's ignore the game we're doing. We're going to try to make the ha-has. That's all that we're trying to do. And it's like, I think John had to come in and save that stream because that's the only reason we were there is because John couldn't be there. Yeah. And Joey bailed out specifically when he saw who was on the show.
Of course.
Then John had to just appear from a hotel room with no connection to save the whole thing.
Yeah, that's right. He did. Yeah, he called in. Yeah. He called in with basically no internet connection whatsoever just to be like, okay, we got to salvage this.
I will say that, I prepared, 5 minutes of roast jokes to throw at the beginning of it, and about 2 minutes in, Frankie's like, nope, it's time to go now. We gotta go. Let's go. Moving on. Dude, I got funny material. That's where Gay Nosferatu came from. I mean, come on.
Speaking of moving on, Beef, the Carrison got there. Beef, go ahead and open the casino, do the prediction. I am going to... I'm going to vamp and catch up on chat while you do that. So do your thing. Do your thing. Carrison to Jack, or Jack said, was it the ski mask? It was. It was. Ooh. It was the ski mask. Like, look, again, props. I'm not outing out your process. I don't want to do that to you because I know well, I don't know for sure. I'm just projecting my own feelings and experiences onto other people. But I feel like I know that people, they want to know the mystery. You know, they're guessing the mystery of how Jack does what he does. So I don't want to out it, but it was one of the reasons it was that, definitely. Carrison, no ski mask, comfort 6, a little bit. It reminds me of my roots, you know, like of stealing money from a bank. You know, but instead of the bank, we just have it from our chatters. You know, we just dip into your pockets and force you to spend money for this. Jack, no, he was a delightful guest, and we'd happily have him on again. Well, thank you, Jack. I would. The idea that you told me about post stream, I would love to be a part of it for sure, without a doubt. Hopefully, Jack, my microphone doesn't sound like it's being eaten though.
Jack, I would like to say, anytime you'd like to have me on, I'd like to do a trivia segment at some point. I'm very, very well aware how to ruin any trivia segment.
But the funny thing is, I still won. Somehow I won. I beat chat, which is...
I mean, I think it's the cold. You went up there, got cold, and it made you smarter because you followed up a 10 for 10 on the last Peppercorn Casino with winning Jack's 5x5. So, I mean, you're doing pretty good there.
Doing pretty good. How we doing, Bings? Good to see you, Bingo. I'm around, but I'm a little busy. Imagine me talking to you. I'm imagining it right now, Bingo. Like I can hear
from the.
I can hear your country Mississippi voice right now as you're speaking.
Bongo from the Bongo News Network, a little bit busy covering the death of Dick Van Dyke. Let us know when he's died, Bongo. Go ahead.
Okay, you gotta come up with a better joke. That joke's dead, man. Give it up. No. Like dead joke.
Just like Dick Van Dyke. That joke is dead, just like Dickie boy.
I think
we just don't have a time frame on it yet.
Isn't he still alive?
This is why the joke exists, you dingus. Because we all said, "Is he alive?" And
You see what I'm doing there? I'm reinvigorating the bit. I'm putting some juice back into it. Like,
I think you were just confused, and then it's like, oh, it's a bit. Go ahead.
No. Carrison, everyone is over here chopping out the bit. Well, if you're chopping out the bit right now, the casino is open. Beef's Peppercorn Casino is open. We will be doing the trivia segment in 30 minutes. The trivia segment that we're doing this week is actually, where you guys have to, well, I say you guys, but I have to point out the inaccuracy. There is one inaccurate factoid in Beef slides, and then you guys can take your guesses, and I will ritually ignore you. So.
Yeah, it's actually it's a game that I realized we haven't played since August, and it's like, oh, I've been missing this game. I should try to fit one in. And then I spent 3 hours writing it, and it's like, we're never doing this again. But yeah, I have statements of nerdy shit that Six does or doesn't like, and he has to find out the inaccurate part of that statement. As always, you can bet on either exactly 6, more than 6, or less than 6. I always bet on 6 in real life and on stream, even though I'm still waiting for 6 to put all of my other 6 fighter characters in the banner rotation.
Oh, I feel like there's too many, to be honest with you. I need the best 3. Give me the best 3.
Take out the old ones and put in the new ones I sent you, and then just choose from those then.
I forgot.
But they're all good. They all need to be in the rotation.
I forgot you had sent them, to be honest with you. So I did put in the new stuff that you gave me last week, but I forgot about the other ones.
You put in the new stuff, but not the old new stuff.
Jack is going to pencil you in, Beef. You're on the books. Have your people talk to his people. He'll get back to you.
Just let me know what the grand prize is, and go ahead and write the check now.
Yeah, Carrison, Beef is broke after last week, so bet on 6 if you want to spite him after stealing all his peppercorns. I agree, Beef is broke as shit now.
I did bet 6,000 something peppercorns last week and lost it all. So I will do what any good gambler does and double down, all in once again on exactly 6. I am betting 1,000 of my only peppercorns left to exactly 6, and we'll see how he does on his statements. The prediction's open for another 25 minutes.
Correct. He's down with the bit, and I'm glad he's down with the bit, and I'm glad you guys are down with the bit, because the last couple of Peppercorn Casinos, not Not this peppercorn casino. This is Beef's peppercorn casino. It's a little different. The OTL is different. It's the same concept, but we call it different because Beef is the one running it, so we have to differentiate. But like lately,
the original peppercorn casino.
the Beef's peppercorn casino. But on my OTL, on my streams, you guys have been killing it lately with the predictions in the peppercorn casino. Like last stream, it was like 2 or 3 different predictions that were 20K plus, and I was like, holy shit,
baby.
So they're doing it. They're doing the things.
They know that those peppercorns are going to be super valuable in the very near future.
Right.
Big things coming on the 6 2/3 channel.
That's true. It is true. Vicer redeemed 6 ranks. Okay, I'll do 6 ranks in 1 second. I did skip Armor's. I didn't skip it. I saw it, but I'm circling back. We're threading back. Armor wants a singing bowl. Armor gets a singing bowl. We got it right here. We need to reset before we go further. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. And we've reset.
Ooh, I feel better now. It's therapeutic. I enjoy that.
I agree. The Visor 6 ranks, Hell's Kitchen seasons. To be honest with you, I've seen like 1 through 8.
3.
I've seen.
I've seen 1 through maybe 5 actually.
I've seen a lot of the Hell's Kitchen. They all kind of blur. I could not. If you showed me like some of the winners, I would maybe remember them. But like, it's garbage television, and garbage television goes in and then it goes right back out. I mean, look, it's still, there is a use for it. There is a need for it. Like, I'm not saying that it should be eliminated. I'm just saying it's like airport fiction. You know, it's like you go, you get a book out of the airport. You know, it's not going to be, you know, a heavy-handed, like, you know, it's going to be an easy reader. And that's kind of the same thing with Hell's Kitchen. Is like, you're not sitting there to excite your brain. You're basically there to turn it off. So I would say 1 through 14, favorite season.
Right. I've seen probably like 3, 4, or 5 seasons at the most. I don't remember any of them because it's just paddlum. It is literally just garbage in and to burn the time and to laugh at a British man creatively swearing at dumb American cooks. I mean, although him making somebody what are you, a dumbass sandwich with 2 pieces of bread on the side of his head, that was hilarious.
That's pretty good, yeah. Like,
but I like British Gordon Ramsay a lot better than American Gordon Ramsay.
I do too. Yeah, it's very performative in the American one. Like, Garrison, someone put 19K in the BPC today. Big peppercorn. That's right. That's right. Holy shit. You guys really think I'm going to get more than 6? You guys are going to get your fucking peppercorn stolen.
I would like to say we are definitely rigging this to be exactly 6 now because Daddy needs more peppercorn.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. Armor, Ramsey has quarterly rotation of his show and they mush together. They do.
Yeah,
they do.
They really do.
Here's my biggest problem with Hell's Kitchen. And it's more in line with American trash television, American reality TV. Yeah. My biggest problem with Hell's Kitchen, and I noticed it a couple of years ago, the last time I watched it, was there are so many fast edits, quick edits.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. It's like I'm watching an Oliver Stone movie. I cannot fucking do it, man.
It's literally just there to try and build up the tension. They spend 40 minutes cursing at them, and this is why you're shit, and this is why you're horrible, and you're bad. And then they don't show them teaching them anything.
No.
Like, they don't show them how to fix it. It's like, oh, well, we had them clean their station, and then we're done after a week's worth of work. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's literally just watching random people cuss about food. Yeah. And that being said, it's time to go feed yourself.
Yeah, it's time to do some random people cussing about food.
Cussing about food.
Like, there we go. Very good segue. That was a good segue, Beef. That was a good segue. You guys
I'm sorry that I cut you off because I know that you had something to say after that, but it's also like it's just too good of a transition. We got to go now. It's time to go.
It was good. It was good. That was a good segue. Boys, we're going to do Go Feed Yourself. By all means, you can participate. Let us know if you think the food that we're going to watch, if it slaps or slops. You can use the emotes, or you can just spell it out.
Absolutely participate if you sub. If you are subbing, you can participate. I cannot.
Jack, you can participate. Jack, if you want to watch the opposite of Gordon Ramsay and have 4 hours to spare, I recommend the Fred Wiseman documentary Menus Plaisirs Les Trois. Like, I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Oh my god!
Like, I feel like I need to clean something up now after I said that, but like I'll watch it. I'm down with it. I was like, Jack's a man of good taste. Like, no, thank you for gigantifying the slaps. We'll love to see it. Like,
Les Trois Gras, I think, is a menage a trois with duck liver. I think that's what that is. I mean, it's yeah. Go ahead.
that doubles as lubricant. Armor, I'm like 80% sure some of the they are. They're plants.
Yeah,
absolute
100%.
Thank you for gigantifying the slops. I was like
Huge slaps and slops.
huge.
If you guys
The emotes
want
look
to
so
play
much
along.
better with the giant emo wall. All right, you guys ready? We're gonna
does.
do it. We're switching over. It's time.
And my shadow weighs 42 pounds. Let me tell you once again, who's fat?
Okay, we have returned. We're on a different screen. We're on the food screen. We haven't been here in a while, so
I know it's been like 3 months since we've done a go feed yourself.
yeah, I know. The Captain Howdy that was racist somehow against who? The Brits? Like it's impossible. Impossible. You can't be racist against the Brits.
Right, they're the Uckers. That's not a race. That's a country of origin. That's different. I mean, come on.
I find it funny because Jack has slowly been because you had started calling them the Uckers, and Jack has started returning in his streams by calling us the Ussers or the Ussians. It's very good. It's very good. He's picking up what we're
really
dropping
good.
off. Like it's really good.
That's really good, Colonel Duty. That's really good. Yeah, it's really good there, buddy.
And Carrison, the food screen. That's what this is. That's what it is. This is the food screen. All right, let's get some food up here.
Oh, wait, I would like to point out that because I'm not subbed, I get ads in my corner all the time. And I think you're confusing the Twitch algorithm there, buddy.
Oh, really? How so?
Well, your name is 6 2/3, and they have been playing ads for Mathnasium the entire show for me. And I think they are genuinely confused about what you are, Mr. 6 2/3.
Yeah, I was gonna say because when people think about 6 2/3 streams, they think about math. Like I guarantee, which is I'm a wordsmith. I am not a numbers guy, like by any means.
No. As proven by his business acumen. He's correct. Yeah, no, it's right.
No, it's actually like when I was in the business, I was in the black every single month. I was never in the red at any point in time, which is fucking shocking to me. But like,
I will go back to Colonel Duty's statement. That sounds like racism.
we practically invented racism. Like, Jack, it's
Terrible.
Look,
Is that going to be a trivia question when I go on 5x5? Is who practically invented racism? The Uckers. I mean,
all right, we got our first one. You guys ready? Let's do some food reactions. Here we go.
Yeah.
Captain Howdy, the frog fraction speedrunner.
yeah, no, it's accurate. Accurate, 100%.
Terrible. Numbers muncher over here. All right, you guys want to see this? Let's see it.
Delicious.
Ah, fantastic. 1,000%. That slaps all day long. And they didn't.
All this.
They didn't even have to do what Domino's and CC's Pizza and fucking Little Caesars do, where they do the stretch, the cheese stretch, you know? But that's literally Elmer's glue. Like, that's not even cheese, you know? Yeah. So this looks like actual cheese. We have almost zero glue here.
Visser says 1 out of 10, but that's only because he's physically allergic to cold cuts.
He doesn't have the spleen. Like,
he can't handle it. He cannot process meat.
Jack says 7 out of 10 would eat. Captain Howdy, chives instantly mean classy. That's true. That is true. 1,000%. Like I can't. You add a little bit of green onion into it, you're good to go.
I mean, especially because that is literally the only vegetable part of this meal. So, yeah, just green onions. That's all the veggies and the vitamins you're going to get here.
Yeah.
The rest of it's grease and cheese.
When they say you need more color in your meals, you can get away with just throwing some chives on top. Knox, drop a link to the food on the chat or Discord, 6 2/3. I will later. Because I was like, I'm afraid if I bring up anything on my screen right now, it's going to kill this fucking thing right off the bat.
Oh, yeah,
so.
Nope. The tubs will come tumbling down and we will no longer be able to get onto the first floor.
That's true.
You cannot add anything to this, but go to the Discord.
Yeah.
And the good food, I will maybe put a link up there for you. It doesn't have the recipe in there, so you can just kind of make it up as you go. But really find some smoked sausage, grill it in a pan. Tortellini and a creamy red sauce. You're good to go.
And a creamy red sauce. Like, Vicer, why the fuck would anyone want hot melted cheese stretching onto your chin? I kind of agree there. Mostly speaking from a person who burnt the fuck out of his mouth yesterday with some goddamn hot fucking cheese. So, like,
if it makes you feel any better, I did that this morning with coffee. It's like I put too much coffee in the cup to where I leaked it onto the coffee pot. And you have to go down and take a sip so that way it doesn't fall all over the kitchen and burn the shit out of your neck hole.
Do you do what I do, guys? Beef and Chad. Do you guys do what I do? Which is like, okay, because I burn myself on coffee all the time because I like my hot beverages hot and my cold beverages cold, you know. And so like the minute I drink some coffee, right, and burn the fuck out of my tongue, I'm like, oh god, burn the fuck out of my tongue. Drink some more. Like,
right. It's like it's either I've already burned my tongue, therefore I will keep drinking. I can't burn it anymore, or it's for some reason my brain goes, this is the liquid. It'll cool whatever I just burned. Yeah, let's do this again. That's fine.
Knox, I don't need a recipe for that one. He's assimilated the knowledge. He looked at it and he knows exactly how to do it. Carrison, you can put the recipes in there too, Beef. Yeah, by all means, Beef. Put your recipe, reenact everything that you just saw with the tortellini. Let us know how you would do it, because I know how Beef would do it. 17 pounds of cheese right on the top.
An entire mountain of cheese so that it looks like the potatoes portion of shepherd's pie. Like just 8 layers of cheese and then a random layer of pepperoni in the middle of all the cheese.
Yeah, you got some Schwann's mashed potato vanilla ice cream. We love to see it.
I would 100% put my own recipes in the food Discord. However, that means I would have to stop interacting with the political Discord for like 2 seconds. I can't do that.
That's Beef's reign. That's his jam. That's where he hangs out. All right, we got another one here, Beef. What do we got
here?
Come
to the Discord, though, if you want to see all of it. I put the link in there. You're all invited, as long as you believe the same things we believe.
I agree. By all means, come on down to the Discord. Hang out with us, guys. The Discord is getting bigger. You guys have been joining it, so keep on joining it. By all means, participate, feed the Discord. It's a community. The most whatever you put in is what you will get out of it. So by all means, keep feeding it.
That's right, guys. We need more of our fans to counteract all of Carrison fans that have been showing up.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Takes ripcord of that one right away.
Okay, we set the wood on fire. All right. Okay,
continues to set the wood on fire.
All right, I'm already having a problem with this because in order to set the wood on fire, you have to have an accelerant, right? So I guarantee this steak already tastes like fucking lighter fluid.
100%. That is just straight kerosene in a spray bottle. That's all that is.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what we got. Okay.
Hey, Six, have you ever wondered how a premium steak tastes if you pour Zippo fluid all over it?
No, I can't say I have. Well, actually, no, that's not true, because when I was younger and I was a preteen, I do remember having a raw piece of meat and putting it on a fork and then using a lighter to try to cook it. Guess what? It did not come out the way in which I thought it would. It did not come out the way in which I thought it would, surprisingly enough.
Can't do the Nixon's millions. I can't do this without burning a building down.
Like, Armor, I do like a good char. Like, Jack, it tastes lighter. Get out of here. Get out of here. God damn. Okay. Getting rid of the bone. We see you. That is raw as fuck. Absolutely raw. The cow is
how raw are we talking? Is it blue? Is it mid-rare? Oh no, that is raw. That's raw.
I'm just like, brother. I'm like, you can,
buddy.
If you turn the sound off, you can still hear it mooing. So like that is. All right, carrying on.
That is so raw that if that honestly you can hear it asking Six for an apple.
Okay, is this a hot plate? Is that what this is?
Maybe? I don't know. Does any part of this make sense?
No, not so far. I mean, kudos to him for using Vicer's weapon of choice in Elden Ring. I give him props in that regard.
What, the tongs?
Yeah, the tongs. Yeah, Vicer's been going through an all tongs playthrough of Elden Ring.
Oh, and then the salt drizzle. Yeah.
What did he do? Like, what did he? I was like, I don't understand what he did. Like, I don't feel like he did anything. He made some improvised extendiaries, and then that's it. Like, the food is not cooked.
And if you noticed at the beginning of the video, the steak is already seared. They've already got the sear on it. They're literally just doing performative bullshit.
Yeah. Big time.
This
Yeah.
is them doing the hairspray flamethrower thing that our cousins in Georgia burned their eyebrows off with at Christmas one year.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the hairspray into a lighter flamethrower thing.
Yep.
And it's literally performative bullshit in order to charge you $200 a steak.
Yeah, man. No, this is a slops all day long for me. Like all day long. Because again, it's not cooked. Like it's not.
No, and the fire did nothing. It did nothing but roast the fucking cutting board. That's all it did.
That's true, Jack. I didn't consider that. Wondering if it's brandy or bourbon or something. It could just be an alcohol. At least that would be better. It was like I don't particularly like my food tasting like lighter fluid. So I was like, that's better. But I'm like, fuck, man, it's too red in the middle. I don't mind my steak having a little bit of blood in it. That's okay. I fuck with a little bit of blood in my cow. But like that much, not for me. Not for me.
No, that is rare. That is rare, borderline raw. Nixon's Millions is right. Hibachi chefs cook meat better than this and more entertainingly.
Way the choice. Yeah, without a doubt. Like Armor, it's all flair. I agree, brother. Literally, it is all flair. Like this is Final Fantasy. They're casting flair right now. Like it's
right.
no good. Like,
and it's not even good like Flair-Aga. No, it's just Flair. Like original Flair.
That's true.
That burns absolutely nothing. Armor's into it.
Armor's into it. Wow. Okay. Like Jack kind of wrecked the salt too. Agreed there. Agreed 1000%. Armor. I'm always impressed by people working near fire. Fire be hot a lot of the time. Fire do be hot. It do
Fire do be hot. You're right. You're right, Armor. Fire do be hot. You're right.
Well, that's
Armor just likes the idea of spending a shitload of money for an undercooked steak.
Yeah, well, Armor, he's got kids, man. He don't know that life no more. So I was just once you involve children in the equation, there go all your expendable cash. Like none of it.
Armor is to food like John is to video games. It's a crappy system and it's old. Therefore, I will give all of my money to it. This is a barely cooked piece of steak and it's fancy and there's fire around it. Give all my money.
Speaking of a barely cooked piece of steak, we got this woman with a loud red pantsuit going on here. Like, let's see what we got here. The last one, that was the slops.
This is about that was slops. This is about to be Six's favorite video, I think.
Okay, let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. Is she wearing a bra or anything under this? Was she showing some side boob?
Not. She is 100% not, and that's why it's your favorite.
Interesting. Okay.
I know what you're into.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, she's just letting them all hang out. Jesus Christ, lady.
Yep.
And it's cold outside.
Based on the method of food delivery and the outfit she's wearing, this meal is called flip-flop. Yes, because that's how I want all of my seafood to be delivered to me. Is on a damn snow shovel.
I mean, she looks good for her age and whatnot. So like, I'm not. I'm not dogging her. Like, it does look good on her. Like, she can wear it. It looks good. But, gosh, she got to be so cold, It's fucking cold outside. Like,
Six, completely ignoring all the crawfish and focusing directly on the crabs.
This is shovel turf. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the food looks cooked. It doesn't look. I mean, the presentation is a little. I don't necessarily want to be fed with the exact same snow shovel as Home Alone. Like the Jesus Christ character uses in Home Alone to defend against the bad guys. I don't necessarily think that's what. And it doesn't look like a clean shovel either. So
no,
I was just like,
not at all. No, it's seasoned. It's a seasoned shovel. 100%.
A seasoned shovel. Yeah. Like, exactly. Bingo, Freddy has lost interest. Well, yeah, we're showing a brawl that's filled. He's not into that. So I was just like, Karrison makes sense. I agree. It does make sense. Karrison, shovel plus food equals slops. I kind of agree. It's obviously not a shovel that you can do anything with either. That's a very short shovel. So
going back to a statement from a few minutes ago, real quickly, I'd like to point out that the standard for the food on this show is very low when Six says, well, at least it's cooked.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we watch these videos like the one we just left and it's not even fucking cooked. So I'm just like, Armor, feel bad for the dishwasher? Yeah, me too. How are you gonna run that into the mechanical industrial dishwasher? It's gonna stick out.
No.
Like,
yeah, There is no the dishwasher is literally Pablo out back hitting it with a garden hose. That's the dishwasher for this one.
Well, to be honest with you, a lot of restaurants that usually is they're just hitting it with a fucking garden hose. Like that's they're putting a lot of heat and steam on it, but there ain't a lot of soap being used. Like
they stopped the video right before she busted out the Bic lighter and the Aquanet hairspray to heat it up. So I mean, there's that.
Bingo, 'tis the season to be shoveled. Knox, I'm impressed none of the food went out of the child. Yeah, she's got a steady grip. She's got a steady grip. I know that's a low hanging fruit. I didn't go for it, but she does have a steady grip.
Low hanging fruit.
Like Jack Little, faintly transfixed by the server outfit, to be honest. Maybe they're trying to distract you from the food. I kind of feel like that's what's going on here. I mean, again, like, look, if you got it, flaunt it. And again, I mean, she's an elderly woman. You can tell by the wrinkles and everything going on. So, like, it looks good on her. I mean, it still looks good. So, by all means, flaunt it. I guess I don't necessarily agree with... I don't know. It's just weird theming. I wouldn't associate all of this, all of this with all of this. It's just weird. Like, it's a strange take on Hooters.
Well, the name of the restaurant is Crabs and Teats. So, I mean, I get it.
Crabs and Teats. Armor, the human dishwasher, 6. What? I don't know what are we talking about? What did I miss? Bingo, double-hander. That's right. It does look like a double-hander. I wouldn't eat, like, pretty much any of this food, though. I don't like crustaceans, so I don't like bottom dwellers. The Bible says you can't have them, so I'm like, kind of against them,
So if we ever went out to dinner, you would stop us from ordering a seafood boil?
No, I wouldn't stop you. I wouldn't. I would just eat. I would like my grilled cheese, please. Like, that's what I would end up doing.
Oh, so you would make us buy a whole other meal for you because you didn't want to do any of the seafood boil shovel?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, that sounds very shellfish of you.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! I knew you were setting up for something. Garrison, she has a steady grip. That's right. That's right. It reminds me of what is it? Thank you for asking. Like the playthrough I did. Like, she's got a steady grip. Like Vicer. Yep. Vicer, I like the baby carriage indicating this naked woman's walking up to a family. That's true.
Right.
It's also true. This is a bright red loud. This is a fucking loud ass pantsuit, though, man. Like, it's something. Like,
I guarantee you, she said the words, "My fish are up here."
What are you giving me the door for? How dare you? Bingo, this season on Most Dangerous Catch, using a new kind of craft, the tug job.
Oh.
Jack, how many hit points do you think the shovel is? Will it deflect bullets when stored in your backpack? We gotta get Freddy in here and fucking attack when the tail is up.
Does it recover hit points with sour cream?
Sour cream? Shroom, hey, did you know that there's a restaurant in St. Louis that has something somewhere between 40 and 50 types of ranch on the... Are you for real? That's a lot of ranch. That's a lot of ranch.
I do need to go there. That sounds delicious. Lots of ranch. Sounds wonderful.
We got one more here. We got a candied burrito. This is our last one. Chat, we were... I was going to say, me and... Thank you for asking. Correct. Well, isn't that what it was for? Isn't that what the game was? I believe that's what it was called. We were talking about this before stream, me and Beef were. Because Beef had asked me...
We have no idea.
Beef was asking me, what is a mukbang? And I was like, I thought it's kind of like under the rules of 6-7. It kind of means whatever you want nowadays.
Right.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. Okay, I completely fucked that up. Thank you for correcting me. Like, I thought a mukbang... Like I thought it started out as just like any sort of like Asian collection, like a seafood boil. They just throw it in front of you. That's what it is, mukbang. But Beef is telling me it might not actually be that, and I don't actually know. So,
all right. So, judging by the videos that I save, it seems to be dipping food in candy sauce and that's what a mukbang is.
Oh.
I have no friggin' clue. So if you guys could settle this for us and answer this, carrots on subs, go ahead and do your Google research and figure it out for me. And be the A+ producer we know you can be. Answer this question for us.
I don't know.
We don't feel like looking it up because we don't want to know the answer. We're confidently incorrect here.
Bingo is on top of it. He says Miyakta means eat. Bang is room. So you eat the room? Like the entire room? Wall to wall? Like candy, ginger house, the candy? Like what?
Right. It's like, what is Miyakta? How does that Miyakta translate to muck? I thought mukbang was something you only did for your anniversary.
Armor, thank you. Burrito! That's what this is. We got ourselves a burrito. Like, Bingo, eating room. You watch someone eat food, not just speed eating. Oh, okay. Armor. I thought it was just a lot of eating. That's what I thought too. That's what I.
So it has nothing to do with the actual preparation of the food. It's just, hey, watch me eat. That's what mukbang is.
Okay, we're doing a learn here this morning. Bingo, spelt miak, pronounced more like mock. Okay, mock. So mukbang. Gotcha.
But it's spelled like a Pokemon.
Like, type it into Google Translate. I don't even know how to fucking get it from the inside the OBS stream or Streamlabs fucking chat room to get it into Google. I was like, I don't want to do that. If I do that, I'm going to start hearing Beef's audio through my microphone. Like,
I would like to say that starting next week, Six and I will be having a mukbang segment.
We're
We're just going to eat on stream. And we're going to have fun with this one.
Jack, perhaps there's a video about a mince pie slow mukbang that might shed some light. Kara said it's a live audio visual of eating large quantities of food. Okay. Jack, so a big tent, metaphorically speaking. I mean, that's, I'll leave the joke there. Garrison, eating. No. Okay. And a word I can't pronounce. Bingo, when people transliterate Korean, they use the most convenient spelling, but muk is the technical way. Okay. Well, team, we got an answer. Bingo hails from South Korea or works in South Korea, one or the other. And like, so we figured it out. Like,
I will say I do like the Pokemon spelling a lot more than the traditional spelling. I do like the Pokemon. That is very American. I feel like that's right.
Very American. And what could be more American than a candied Chipotle mukbang? Let's check this out. That is a huge fucking burrito. That had to come from Chipotle. Well, they did say Chipotle, so.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's so much sugar.
So much sugar.
How is she boiling this in her car?
On a hot plate?
Wait, hold on, lady. Hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, God.
Your seats look relatively clean, but everybody's been farting into those seats, and you're sitting here scraping it? Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Well, you got to salvage that valuable sugar. Not like it's $1.99 for 12 pounds at Sam's Club. Yeah, sure.
Engagement, yeah. Oh, they're definitely doing it just for that reaction. Well, they won. Armor, don't alt tab or you'll accidentally start an OTL. That's true. It's true. It's true. All right, let's keep going. Why? No! No! You submerged the Chipotle burrito? You got it. It was already semi-warm. You got it hot again, and then you made it cold again.
I like how she's slabbing the burrito for grading, apparently.
Yeah.
She's sending it off to get if it's a 9.4 burrito or not.
No. Let's continue.
Why?
Why?
You know what this is.
Good crunch. I enjoy the crunch.
This is the weirdest combination of flavors, but it oddly works.
No, it doesn't. No.
No, garbage.
Oh, no, lady, you're breaking your teeth.
Y'all know I'm on a diet.
Yeah, the diet. I like the.
You gotta have the Diet Coke after. Absolutely.
I like the cup. The cup is good though.
The cup is representative of of the type of thing she eats.
Yeah, and like, by the way, Chipotle chips, fucking garbage. Like, absolute garbage. Right. Like, no bueno.
It doesn't help that they charge you $5 for chips and guacamole after you've already spent $21 on a burrito.
Yeah, man. She ate the whole goddamn thing. I give her props. I can't eat an entire burrito from Chipotle. That's a slops all day long. Absolute fucking slops. No.
That is all slops. That's all garbage. I thought it had something to do with candy because all of the mukbang videos that I see that pop up on my Reddits for this segment, it's literally them just putting colored sugar in different forms and throwing it down their throat hole. And it's like
no way, man. No way. How we doing this morning, Frederick Dango? What's going on? Have y'all tried the peppercorn? You would have to. I was going to say you would have to be ordered to eat this. You would have to be high. But to be honest with you, I have been high on a daily basis, and I still would not eat this fucking piece of shit. No way, man.
Right. Yeah, this is oh my God, so terrible.
Carson,
but I have seen. And I have seen videos of like people putting, for whatever reason, it's always Chipotle burritos. I've seen people like cover it in cake frosting and sprinkles.
Oh,
And it's like, I don't get this. What is the point?
No, terrible, man. Get the fuck out of here. No, I can't. By the way, I cannot finish a Chipotle burrito in one fucking go, man. I will literally like rupture my bowel if I try to eat that much food at one fucking go. No way, man. No.
By the way, if you ever need another reason to not go to Chipotle anymore, their CEO donated $10,000 to the law firm for the guy who shot Renee Good. So don't do it. It's just not worth it anymore. Screw them.
God, screw them. Kerosene drinking out of a tiny recycling bin is interesting. I kind of agree. That's the best part of the video, to be honest.
That is the best part of the video.
Nice cup. Well, let's look at that. Scraping it off the seat. Oh, God. It's fucking disgusting. Freddie says slaps. That's a goddamn lie. You're not fooling anybody, Freddie. You won't even eat dark chocolate and coconut, and you're gonna eat a burrito swaddled in fucking sugar? Get the fuck out of here. Who are you fooling?
I would like to be swatted in sugar. That sounds fun.
I would too.
I'm into it. I would enjoy that.
I would too. Oh,
yeah.
God.
She has another video that I'll find you where she's wearing a red jacket and a see-through top.
With a shovel.
Like,
all
right.
That was good. That was good. Go feed yourself, though. I kind of missed it. Like, I liked having a segment in between the next segment. So that was good. We'll bring it back every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then. So once a month, we'll finally get the need to gross ourselves out with terrible food on Reddit. It is trivia times. That is correct. Carrots on subs. Thank you for keeping us on schedule. It is time for the Peppercorn Casino. 6, are you ready to transition?
I'm ready. Oh, you want me? Okay, yeah. Let me do the thing.
Well, you've got the buttons, dingus.
I do have the buttons. That's correct. Here we go. You guys ready? It's time. Let's do it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Come over here. Do this.
Oh, no.
There it is. You guys see that? Beef, he updated the logos. Best. Oh, thank you, Armor. He updated the logos. It looks good. It looks good, Beef. You did a good job there,
Hey, all right. I'm happy I earned my $60. That works out nicely.
There it is. He did. Yeah, I did pay him $60 for his updates. That's what I did.
I appreciate it. I'll take all I can get. It all goes into the Buy Beefy a House Fund.
That's true.
So, I mean, there's that.
That's true. Beef, real quick, before you go into the spiel, how much in your mind did you think I was going to give you?
I literally had no idea. We
Really?
always have a standing deal where it's like, okay, you pay me what you think it's worth to you, and what you think my time is, and it's like the Ron Swanson on the Parks and Rec in the last season when he leaves the business he started after leaving government. He just goes, well, it's time for me to retire. Pay me whatever you think is appropriate, and we will have a good day. Shakes hands, walks out. That's pretty much the agreement I have with Six. Just pay me what you think is appropriate, and we're good.
Very good. Well, we'll keep that attitude as we go forward, because as we go forward, the money's going to dry up really quickly.
And then once it gets to the point where I'm earning 12 cents an hour on 14 hours of work, that's when I quit.
You may still making more than what you were with the Vegas shit.
The radio, yeah, you're right. I have made more money doing that than radio. You are not incorrect.
Armor, I'm not into laminated Mexican. No? No. I can understand that. It restricts you when you're trying to deliver Amazon packages. You don't want to be restricted.
Yeah, he's not talking about packages or food. He's talking about his new Dexter thing that he's thinking of, laminated Mexican. See, that's what he's trying for.
Jack, how much are you putting into a pension? Yeah, Beef, how much are you putting into a pension right now?
I am actually not qualified for my pension currently. In November, I will be eligible for the pension through my work. I will be vested at that point. If I were to retire in November, I would earn $16 a month.
Wow, the whole 16, huh?
All $16 a month for the rest of my life. If I retired, and it gets more as you get on, I might get to 23.
How long have you been working for the county?
9 years and change right now.
So you literally been working for the government for 9 years, and they ain't giving you shit.
They literally sent me a retirement plan that said, hey, you can join our retirement plan. You're now eligible for it. It's called the Delayed Payment Plan. And it's like, No, you're not even giving me a match. There, it's just saying, well, we will hold your paycheck back for you for no extra % and hope that we make the right choices for you. Enjoy. No, thank you. That's okay.
I like how they promote. You know, you can join our pension plan, and you turn the page, and it's literally just a blown up picture of a tombstone. Like that is
right. It says you can join our pension plan, and on the back of it, it's just, we will send you these 3 scratch-offs a month.
They're already scratched, though. Like, they're already done.
It's a combination of $1 and $2 scratch-offs. By the way, the top prize keeps going down.
All right, Beef. We got ourselves an actually. Like,
all right, so we are playing Actually, a game I shamelessly stole and changed the name of slightly with 3 extra letters from Dropout, so it is legally distinct now. It is Actually. I've given Six a nerd statement, and he has to point out the flaw in the statement. That's all there is to it. I should probably pick up and answer these.
It's all right, no worries. Yeah, you're fine. We're not on a time schedule. We can do whatever we want. Beef, Garrison's dead now.
Oh, hold on. This whole thing is opening. Garrison was taken from us when an errant piece of airplane fuselage crashed through the roof down onto their peacefully sleeping body.
Oh.
She will be missed.
Oh, well, at least you were getting a little naparoo in, you know, before Donnie Darko decided to just crash in on you. That'd be hardly nookie.
I mean, honestly, going in your sleep is probably the best way to go.
Yeah, I agree.
Just whatever it is, if you're out when it happens.
I agree. Like it's one of the reasons why I had to get a vasectomy. Beef, Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar.
Okay, you're canceled now. Cannot read anymore. I will take care of it. I will do the hosting duties. I will play Jack Little in this.
All right, go for it.
All right, so here's your statement. Royal Rumble is my wife just bought some balaclavas. I could throw one on if you want.
There you go.
We've got that.
Tony Dark KO'd.
So very nice. Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, Edge, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Batista, John Cena, and Charlotte Flair are all part of the 2-time Royal Rumble Winners Club. Okay. Find the inaccuracy, Six.
I believe, right off the top of my head, I think it's Cody Rhodes. I don't think he's won 2 Royal Rumbles. I think he's won 0 Royal Rumbles. I could be wrong, but I think he's won 0.
Do you want to consult Colonel Duty and have him tell you whether or not that's the answer?
No. I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes. I feel like that's the one.
Cody Rhodes, who famously won back-to-back Royal Rumbles 2 years ago.
So wrong?
Not saying. I'm just saying.
Like, I'm still waiting. I could be right. Like,
Cody Rhodes absolutely won 2 Royal Rumbles back-to-back in 2023 and 2024.
Son of a bitch. We're starting off strong, boys.
No, the answer is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Really?
Who won 3 times.
Oh.
He is the only person who won 3 Royal Rumbles. We did a little dipsy-do and confused Six, went the opposite direction of what he was thinking.
A little dipsy-do. Like, that sounds like it. Like, that was
Stone Cold Steve Austin, the only 3-time winner of the Royal Rumble. Now Roman Reigns is added to the mix as a 2-time Rumble winner, winning last night in Saudi Arabia.
I feel like it was weird having him win, though, because, like, I don't know if he necessarily needs it, but maybe he does.
Well, you see, here's the thing, though. They've kind of backed themselves to a corner where they've not done great building new stars. So it's like they kind of need to reset and bring back the most famous old star that they've had in recent times. And John Cena just retired.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and plus, I think they want to have the title on Roman Reigns when the Street Fighter movie comes out.
That's true. That's true, yeah.
So he's playing Akuma in October of this year. I fully expect him to have the World Heavyweight title walking around to press events and on red carpets with a belt.
It makes sense. If you're trying to market, it makes sense. Like, well, speaking of Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's a good segue there. You are 0 for 1 on your nerd statements. Let's see how you do with this one. Six did tell me he completely cheated with this one and had Captain Duty tell him what the answer was. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
No, you got to read this question. Read the question.
I was waiting for it to come up. I'm 30 seconds behind you, you twat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Because you refused to share your screen with me. Introduced as an SNK parody character in 1995, Dan's physical features are modeled after Robert Garcia. while his gi color and outfit are meant to mimic Ryo Sakazaki.
All right. See, right off the bat, I was a little confused. I was just bringing this up as a random conversation yesterday with with one of my graphic artists, Captain Howdy, and like it was just because he loves Street Fighter, I love Street Fighter, and I was a little stumped at the time when I was looking at the question. And I was like, maybe he can weigh in. This is what Captain Howdy said. He weighed in. Captain Howdy said he was definitely shown before 95. His first appearance was in the Street Fighter 2 artwork for Sagat. So the date is definitely wrong. The other two factoids are correct. And that's kind of what I was thinking too when I was talking to him. So I'm going to say it's the inaccuracy here is 1995. He was introduced before 1995.
So the artwork of Sagat holding the body was Dan's father.
Was it Dan's father?
That was Dan's dad, and leads to Dan's backstory of him, revengeancing Sagat for his father.
I don't know about that, man. It looks just like Dan.
I mean, that is kind of the point, but it could also be. However, he was only introduced in the games in 1995. He did not debut in Capcom until then, and by the way, those comics also maybe not canon. No, Dan's physical features are 100% modeled after Robert Garcia. His outfit mimics Ryo Sakazaki. Ryo Sakazaki's gi color is orange. Dan's is pink.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's such a bullshit answer.
That is completely true. Dan's gi is pink. Ryo Sakazaki's gi is orange. Do you know canonically why Dan's gi is pink?
It's not even pink. It's like salmon.
Sure, whatever. It could be salmon. Why is his gi salmon? Canonically, what is the reason from Capcom?
I don't know, actually.
Because he left it in the wash with red clothes.
It makes sense. Okay, it makes sense.
That is the reason that Dan's gi is pink.
I like it.
Because he left it in the wash with red clothes.
I like it.
Just to further try to embarrass the SNK fighters for shamelessly stealing Street Fighter.
God damn.
And yeah, so they made Ryo Sakazaki sing pink and gave him Robert's hair and face.
No, okay, we're still at 0. Son of a bitch. God damn it.
I can't believe you missed a Dan question because you listened to Captain Howdy.
I know. I never listen. This is why I don't listen to Chad. They're wrong all the time. Every time. We'll throw all of them under the bus, not me.
Guys, I'm starting to feel like less than 6 is
yeah, I know. That's why I was like, you guys guess more than 6? You guys are brave. Very brave.
Tens of thousands of peppercorns for whoever bet on less than 6 coming up.
Because I'm not going to get this one either. So, Chad, if you want to help me out, I need your help. According to the rules, you want to read
according
this?
According to the rules of Quidditch, throwing the quaffle through an opponent's hoop earns 10 points. Hitting an opponent with a bludger earns 0 points. And catching the golden snitch earns 50 points and ends the game. What is the inaccurate part of Quidditch rules? Obviously, something 6 is big on sports and Harry Potter.
I have no idea, like none, 0 idea. Looking at this, I was like, this sounds like every British streamer talking to me. It's quaffle and Quidditch and like bludger. I don't know what they're saying. Like I need a translator.
If I didn't include the words rules of Quidditch, would you have thought this was soccer?
Maybe.
What are the rules of cricket, 6?
You rub your legs together and make a really disorienting noise. I don't even know the rules of Crittage.
So that's how you got Karrison to date you. I understand now.
I just rubbed my back legs together,
and made a loud squeaky noise.
Karrison, we weren't wrong last week. You guys' prediction, you weren't wrong last week, but you guys might be this week. Bingo, 100 points for Snitch. I think not gonna Google it. You know what? I'm leaning on Chad heavy today because I got no fucking idea. I'm gonna go with Bingo. He says 100 points for Snitch. Is that right?
I'll give it to you because the way the game works is you just have to point out the inaccurate part of the statement. It doesn't need to be a correct correction, which is different than what the game is.
Good.
Because otherwise we'd be here a long time, kids.
Oh, yeah.
No, the snitch is worth 150 points, but I'll give it to you. That was the correct wrong part of the statement.
It was correct wrong part of the statement.
It was correct wrong, not wrong correct.
Nah, very good. Golf claps for Bingo. Thank you, Bingo. We're on the board
Good
now.
job.
Like,
Good
hell
assist,
yeah.
Bingo. You have 1 point as well as 6.
Yeah, for sure. Like, good lord. Thank you, Art, for the golf claps. Karis, I meant the answers we gave. I don't know what you're referring to. I'm lost in the sauce.
What?
Like,
How Aja got all of the questions correct last week, and you didn't give him any credit, and now he's not here.
I
So,
know.
I mean,
I tried. I even solicited him, and no word back. So he can't say anything about not me leaning on his answers because he didn't get back to me. So
Number 4. This one is another Royal Rumble themed question because it's my favorite wrestling event of the year. Florida is the state
it is
that
the
has
state.
hosted the most Royal Rumble events, leading the way with 7, including hosting the first Royal Rumble back in 1988.
Oh.
Find the incorrect portion.
I don't. It's hard because I feel like there's a lot of different ways you could go on this one. I don't think Florida
There
is
is.
the state that has hosted the most Royal Rumble events, and I don't necessarily think it's leading the way with 7. And I don't particularly know if it actually did the first one in 1988. So I'm really torn on this one, completely torn. And I know that there's not a lot of wrestling aficionados in chat, so they ain't gonna be no fucking help. Like,
Well, where's Colonel Duty? He can help you out.
I don't know. The state I'm gonna say the inaccurate answer is Florida is the state that's hosted the most Royal Rumble events because I feel like that's New York. I feel like it's the upper northeast.
Florida has hosted 7 Royal Rumbles.
Fuck me.
Florida has hosted 7 Royal Rumbles. Second place is California with 5.
Oh.
The first Royal Rumble was held in Ontario, Canada.
Oh. So it was that. Oh.
It was not the first Royal Rumble. That was in Ontario, Canada. You got another one wrong there.
God damn
How
it.
can you call yourself a wrestling fan?
I
What's
don't
wrong?
know. I just Lord. But all things considered, outside of certain Royal Rumbles, it's a kind of a boring match. Like it's not necessarily. You're basically watching it to see the weird cameos and to see the ending,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Like this year, it was Mr. Iguana showing up from AAA.
Terrible.
So Mr. Iguana shows up and La Parka. La Parka.
Oh,
joined
La
the
Parka
match.
showed up. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Except it's some skinny flippy flyy dude.
Oh.
It's not Fat La Parka dancing with a chair from WCW.
It's not the original chairman. Like,
No, because it's like 30 years later. That dude can't
true.
walk anymore.
That's
What are
true.
you talking about?
How you doing, Rec? What's going on, Rec?
Hey.
Good morning, Rec. Like, bingo.
Yes, Bongo.
Isn't that type of clothing? Like,
Yeah, from the Bongo News fashion desk, that is a type of clothing. But when it's La Parka, it's a wrestler with a chair.
that's true. That's true. We got another one here.
Recky, happy to have you in. We're in the middle of the Peppercorn Casino and 6 dying a death.
Oh yeah, bad, real bad.
Question number 5. By the way, if you get all of the rest of these, you could still get more than 6.
That's true. It's a possibility.
It could still pay off the long shot. Rely on carrots on subs here. In the game Pokemons, use of the Moonstone can evolve your Clefairy into Clefable, your Jigglypuff into a Wigglypuff, or your Nidorina into a Nidoqueen.
See, I knew going into this when I read this, I was like, there is only one person that I can talk to that will lead
knew
me
it.
down the golden path. And
Right.
so I inquired with Karrison this morning. Like,
Oh, so you cheated. Gotcha.
I did not cheat. I used the phone a friend option. And like I asked her if she was willing to bet the family farm. She said yes. And then I said, all right, you heard it here. Karrison said the Bulbasaur is the 3rd worst starter Pokemon, saved for posterity. And she gave me the middle finger. Like, so, like, that's the joke. It's the joke. You guys get it? Because she loves Bulbasaur. So naturally, I go out of my way to say that she doesn't love Bulbasaur. That's my humor.
I didn't know that was the joke. I had no idea. So, but now I know going forward, and I agree with Karrison. Bulbasaur's fantastic.
There it is. Don't you gang up on me? Like, it's like, stop making fun of my Bulbasaur. Like,
Karrison, you have earned yourself into having a regular name. Good for you.
so I'm gonna go with Karrison's insight on this, which is the fact that Wigglytuff is the final evolution, not Wigglypuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is Wigglytuff. Yeah, she's right. Good job.
Dude, you got me there for a second. I was like, oh, Lord.
I was about to start an argument with you and your girlfriend just for funsies. But no, it was Wigglytuff, not Wigglypuff. Very good.
Very
I
good.
knew Karasei would know that off the top, so yeah, I knew that was coming.
Very good. Rigged.
Rigged. All right, we are at 2.
Thank you.
Two
Thank
out
you
of
for
5 so far. 6.
Thank you for your answer at 4 o'clock in the morning, Karras. I appreciate it.
Nothing says more fun than getting woken up at 4 in the morning, coming off a neural surgery shift, and asked about Pokemans.
That was weird. I don't know what just happened to the emo wall, but that was very strange.
That was. Yeah. 6, your favorite thing, Star Wars.
Oh, I bombed on a Star Wars question on Jack's stream too. Oh God, and it was so bad too because after I was told the answer, I did know the answer, but I just completely bombed.
That's okay. You also bombed on a Metallica question, so
I did. Oh God, I was so mad about that. So fucking mad about it. Fake fan. Thank you for gigantifying the Bulbasaur. He looks great.
I mean, that's a great looking Bulby. All right, in Return of the Jedi. The rebels attack and destroy the new Death Star's shield generator on the planet Endor with the help of furry creatures called Ewoks.
See,
Find the inaccuracy.
This was a hard one because when I was reading it, I was just like, I feel like all of these are accurate. You know, I feel like I don't know what would be the one.
Thank you for figuring out the conceit of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nice of you.
And so I double dipped and I asked our own very little Jack Little on whether or not I was like, by all means, Jack, give me a heads up, man, because I bombed on his. He had a lot of Star Wars and Star Trek trivia, and somehow I got some of them right. And I asked Jack, do you know? And Jack said, is it that it's control center, not a shield generator? And I said, hell if I know. We trust your judgment regarding Ewoks and all things related to Ewoks.
Pause what you're doing.
I'm pausing.
Check what Jack is saying in chat, because he may have a different answer for you now.
Jack, too much trust.
This is evil, is what he said. This is very nerd pedantic bullshit, so be prepared. These are getting harder, by the way.
That's okay. I'm not locked into an answer. If Jack wants to change his answer, we can change the answer.
Yeah, so
we're not locked
check in with Jack before you blame him for a missed point.
I wasn't going to blame him because he did say afterwards. I didn't highlight that part. I cut it off at the yay part. I didn't highlight it because I was just like, no, it's funnier if we. But if Jack wants to change his answer, he says, I think Endor is a moon, not a planet. And Bingo kind of agrees. We're going to go with that answer. That it's a moon, not a planet.
I'm going to take partial credit for that. Endor is not a planet. Endor is a forest moon. It's the forest moon Endor. That is correct. Jack did steer you right. Endor is not a planet. The forest moon of Endor is a forest moon.
Ah, very good. Well, we got there together, Jack. Thank you for your help. I couldn't have done it without you or Bingo. Either one of you.
Not at all. Yes.
Not at all. Because I literally had zero idea. I was like, it all sounds true. I was like, yeah, Endor. Ewoks, yeah. They're furry little creatures. Yeah, it makes sense.
When's the last time you watched Return of the Jedi?
God, man, the last Star Wars I watched was the prequels, like all the sequel prequels, whatever.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, I know. It's been probably over, I want to say 15 to 20 years since I've seen the originals.
Oh, I've just seen them earlier this year because my kids have gotten to where they can actually follow along with the story and not get bored. So they've started watching the whole thing and picking up details, and now we're on to episode 9. So we've watched 9 Star Wars movies this year.
Does it hold up? Do the originals hold up?
The originals hold up. The prequels are a little bit better than I used to think they were, but maybe that's just because my kids are watching them with childish wonder, and they actually think Jar Jar Binks is funny.
I kind of think Jar Jar Binks is funny, to be honest with you. Especially once the internet started hating on him, I was like, well, now I love it.
Well, that's only because you and I like really edgy stereotypts. That's why.
We were just like, oh, the internet hates Sonic? I love him.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. It's the best ever. That's what it is. All right.
Jack,
it's time for question. Go ahead.
All right, I'll put this up until wait for the delay. Jack, I hate that Empire is is my favorite film, despite it not hanging together at all as a film. I kind of agree. Based on my marijuana memory, kind of agree.
I think it holds up perfectly fine. It holds up good.
Knox. Go
The
ahead.
sequel trilogy is a little bit better watching it with my kids, where they have they don't have the whole Star Wars nerdy, is it really canon, and all this other garbage. They just enjoyed it, and it's like, oh look, people that just sit down and enjoy things end up thinking they're better. Who'd have thought?
It's true. Knox, I seen a New Hope for the first time in my life. Oh wow, no shit. Holds up. I had a big Star Wars friend watch it with me. He gave me a lot of trivia. Well, that's how you do. You got the what is it? You get the commentary track while you're watching.
One of the most fun experiences we had is when Gustavo Octavius Beef was in a band, and he got an extra credit for going to orchestra things and symphony things. So we went to a showing of A New Hope with a symphony orchestra playing the score at the same time, and it was John Williams who was conducting the symphony.
Oh, no
So
shit.
it's like, that was friggin' amazing. The
That's
best way I've
legit.
ever seen Star Wars. That was really good. That was
Hell
a lot
yeah.
of fun.
Hell yeah. Like the best way I've ever seen Star Wars is on shrooms, and I saw
Yes.
the pit of the Sarlacc, and oh man, it warped my brain. Like,
Yeah, you saw the pit of the Sarlacc. Like, why does this look familiar?
well, based on who I was with at the time, yeah, that does make sense. Like,
We're not
That's-
elaborating on
that's
that.
a 10-year callback. It's nobody currently here. Like,
No, it is not currently applicable, at least until... Never mind, I'll stop.
All right, Beef, shut up. Go to the next question.
Yeah, I'll be rip-cording that one. All right, 6 is at 3. 4 questions left. He could still get more than 6. There still might be a lot of peppercorns in for everybody else. 6. Released in 1992 and taking place in 1981, Art of Fighting is the chronological start of the SNK Fighters timeline and the first game to introduce the concept of super moves.
Oh man, this had me in a rock and a hard place. Like, Jack, I think Lucas has gone on record to say you're supposed to watch it on shrooms.
I mean, accurate.
Well, I was doing what I was supposed to do for once.
I mean,
Like,
Lucas did say that. He just said that 3 minutes ago.
that's a deep cut. It's because my real name is Luke. You get it? You get it? Like, I feel like there's a lot of ways to go here. 1992, Bingo says super moves were already in Street Fighter. 92 was Super Turbo, so like there were super moves in Super Turbo. So I feel like the first game to introduce the concept of super moves. But I feel like I'm torn between the first game to introduce super moves or Art of Fighting as a chronological start, because I feel like Fatal Fury was out before Art of Fighting 1 was.
In this way, we're referring to it not as which game came out first, which one in storyline is chronologically the start of the story.
Okay.
Not release dates. That's Fatal Fury was released before Art of Fighting.
Well, I thought even chronologically in the storyline, I thought they were doing Fatal Fury before Art of Fighting, but maybe not. I don't know when Fatal Fury actually took place, so that might not be it. Like, whoa, Jack Little, clever girl. Bingo, introduced desperation moves.
Well, what if it's called super moves or desperation moves? I mean, I said the concept of super moves.
Oh, Beef is
So it
trying to
doesn't matter
rules
what-
lawyer
doesn't
his
matter
way
what
out of
they're
this.
called. Doesn't matter what they're called.
All right, I'm gonna go with Bingo's answer. I'm gonna say the inaccuracy is first game to introduce the concept of super moves.
Art of Fighting was the first game to introduce the concept of super moves. Super moves weren't added until Super Street Fighter 2, which was either after Art of Fighting came out or 93, so the year after.
Motherfucker.
Art of Fighting takes place in 1978. It is the first game in the SNK Fighters chronology.
I'm surprised that you do that, like, because I had no idea. I remember Art of Fighting being in a time that's before current day contemporary times, but I didn't realize it was in the 70s.
Yeah, Art of Fighting takes place in 1978. Art of Fighting 2 is 1979. And then, Art of Fighting 3 was early 80s. And then that all led into, it was the storyline start for all of the Fatal Fury games, which take place in, the mid-90s.
Oh, son of a bitch. Damn it.
So there you go. Now you've learned a little bit about SNK Fighters, which we have proven your weakness in fighting games. Definitely only mainstream fighting game. 6 is not a real one.
No, I mean, well, here's the thing. if you're trying to put a tether on SNK and or Capcom, fighting game story narrative,
Right.
you are chasing a dead dog's ass. Like, there's no way.
Buddy. Yep. All right, 6. You can still get exactly 6. I believe in you to give me all the peppercorns. Let's rig the shit out of this. Have your Discord open. I will send you the answers.
Okay.
I won't do that. No, it's more fun to make you look like a dum-dum than to let you win. So
naturally, like
in Stephen King's It, the members of the Losers Club get lost in the sewer after battling it, and only manage to escape by calming their nerves with the ancient power of the ritual of Chud.
Okay, I feel like I do know this because Stephen King got kind of quasi soft canceled for
the ritual of Chud. Obviously involves Uganda Knuckles.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think he got kind of soft canceled for a little bit, or he got some backlash regarding it because I'm fairly certain they calmed their nerves by having a weird teenage orgy down in the sewers, which I remember reading during that time. I was just like, why are we doing this? Like, this feels like a departure. Like, so I don't think it's the ancient power of the ritual of Chud. Thank you for gigantifying Uganda Knuckles. I think it is. I think it's they had a mukbang down in the sewers. Like,
that is correct, 6. After the ritual of Chud, they 100% had a mukbang down in the sewers, which helped them calm their nerves and remember their way out. Turns out, Stephen King, creepy old man.
Yeah, man. I was just like, bro, why are we? I mean, it's not like, as a writer, it's not like you can't approach the notion of like nascent sexuality in younger characters. You totally can. But like having them have a gangbang orgy in the fucking sewers, I don't know. Like I don't know.
It's like there's a part of the Dark Tower series. I've read all the books of the Dark Tower. I enjoyed it. I like the Dark Tower.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a part in there where one of the people is literally throwing bricks at somebody from the roof of a house because that's what does it for them. And there's like literal lines of text talking about the spot on their underwear after he hits somebody with a brick. And it's like, is this necessary?
No.
Do we need this? Is this world building, or is this you just exploring, buddy?
And like if people love Stephen King, that's totally fine. He definitely has a thing or two to say about writing. He knows about writing, but
I agree with all of his politics. Politically, I'm right on board.
I feel like I have the same opinion of Stephen King as I have always had. A decent storyteller, good storyteller, shitty writer. Like, I don't think he's a great writer. Like, Bingo, hold on, I have to go upstairs quick. All right,
Bingo's going to the roof to throw bricks at passersby. He's trying out a new king. Good on you, Bongo. Good job. Report back to me and let me know how it feels.
Check. Also works if you get lost in the boondocks.
Yeah, have a mukbang in the forest and work your way out. That's how you get out. If you start hearing dueling banjos, run.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Beef, we got our next one.
Question number 9. You still can get to exactly 6, and it's a Royal Rumble question based on the theme of the weekend.
Okay.
So you should get this one right because you are a big Royal Rumble wrestling fan. You've proven it earlier.
I do like the Royal Rumble.
6.
That's me.
More competitors have won the Royal Rumble from the number 1, number 27, and number 30 positions than any other number, each with 5 wins.
Oh. Obviously, there's only really 2 factoids here, which is the placements, or each with 5 wins. So it's got to be one or the other. It could be number 1, 27, 30, and I feel like that's what... I feel like Beef is throwing a fucking wrench, a spanner in the works here. But when I read it, I immediately was like, I don't know about 27. I feel like number 2, maybe, but not 27. So I'm going to say 27 is the part that's incorrect.
Guys, there were 2 parts of this question that 6 could have gotten correct. And he avoided both of them. Winners from the 27th position: Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart, Yokozuna, Big John Studd, and Charlotte Flair.
Oh. Fuck.
Winners from the number 30 position: Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Triple H, John Cena, and The Undertaker.
Oh.
But winners from number 1: Rhea Ripley, Edge, Chris Benoit, and Shawn Michaels. Number 1 only has 4.
Son of a bitch. God
You could have absolutely gotten it if you had actually gone with either of the first two things you said and not go with your third instinct and overthought it. And instead, you have lost the whole quiz. Good job.
No. Well, boys, we're sticking true to the brand, all right? We're confidently incorrect everywhere we go, you know? Oh.
I would have given you literally, if you had just said, no, I don't believe it's 5 wins, I'd have given it to you.
No.
But you went against the grain. What is wrong with you?
So, well, we're going to lose on this one, too. So, like, the next one, oh, Lord. All my X-Files fans, all the X-File fanatics, please pipe up. I tried to solicit AJ for this because I know he's an X-Files fan, but he did not get back to me. So, I'm going to need your help, chat. Not that it's going to make a difference. We still lost, but maybe we can have 5 instead of 4.
I'm an X-Files fan too, but only because Six has sent me a folder of the pictures of his exes.
No, that's not true. I can even hear your wife complain on that one. Like,
that is not true. He doesn't know. I'm skinny minis. I'm not into sticks. That's okay.
I systematically erase any evidence that I had exes. So, like, I don't want to remember them.
That's just because you don't want ever proof that you actually have emotions.
That'll be that too. It gets me in trouble a lot. That's for sure.
Well, for posterity, just to see if Six can finally get a question to fail by a smaller percentage.
Fail by a smaller percentage.
Right. On the X-Files, we're told that the truth is out there, but sometimes the storylines are also a little bit out there. In the episode Bad Law, a legless beggar has the otherworldly ability to change size, crawl into people's ears, and control their minds.
Sure.
What is the inaccurate part of this statement?
Visor, man, it would suck to crawl into someone's ear. I agree. There's a lot of wax in there, build up. I wouldn't want to be anywhere close to someone's ear. It's gross.
Right, yeah, no. Plus, you wouldn't get through the drum, and it's like, all the sound and cause tinnitus, and it's like,
Bring Lars Ulrich in there. Do some snare.
Right?
I don't know. I really don't know. Like, okay, so it's either Badla, legless beggar, or the abilities, or crawling into people's ears. It doesn't sync up to this episode. Like, it probably...
I literally did not expect you to get this question. I put it in just because of the funny answer. That's all.
I feel like crawling into people's ears, I feel like that's the inaccurate one. I feel like that is an X-Files plot arc. Like, I feel like that does happen, but I don't know if it's in this X-Files. I don't know if it's this episode. I feel like the X-Files did not age well, by the way.
No, it did not. It absolutely did not.
No. I'm going to say crawl into people's ears. I think that's the inaccurate part.
6.
That's me.
You managed to bumble your way into the correct answer. On the episode Bad Law from the X-Files, the beggar crawls up people's butts and beats them up from the inside.
Oh. I don't remember that episode.
That is the legitimate thing he does. He changes his size, crawls up people's butts, and beats them up from the inside out. That is how the beggar attacks people on the... so you got that one right.
Wow.
It didn't mean anything,
no.
but you got it right.
No, didn't mean anything at all, but God, that's weird. Going up the poop chute? Like, that man would... that villain would stink, like, all the time.
We call that the reverse Shawshank.
The reverse Shawshank. Vicer's like, hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Like, Harrison, we knew you'd get it. I guess. Like, not me. I jammed the Q-tip directly into the ear. I want to shove all the wax into there and get vertigo later.
In the ear, I'm happy you clarified. I thought you were about to say something different. That's okay. Do you have Q-tip gloves for that?
Thank you for the GGs, Harrison. I appreciate it. Like, I got 5, boys. That's 50%, right? That's good.
50% is still fail, and that 5 is still less than 6. Go ahead and pay that man his peppercorns. Who got?
All right, we'll do
less than 5 on the Peppercorn Casino.
Wow, the pot was huge. 27,200 channel points. Who is that going to? It's going to Knox and 2 others. Choke on them, boys.
Choke on them.
Wow.
27,200 peppercorns going to Nixon's Millions and 2 others. Congratulations to you. Nobody bet on exactly 6 besides me. And it's like, I would have loved to steal all of those peppercorns. But
God damn.
Six could not make it happen today, and I refuse to cheat for him. But Six, even cheating, you only got to 5 out of 10.
I know. I was like, we failed at cheating, boys. Like that's a new low that we have sunk to here on Beef's Peppercorn Casino.
I am wildly offended that A, you cheated, and B, also that you did better on Jack Little show than on mine.
I did. I definitely did. It was weird. I didn't expect to do that well on that one either. Like,
I put so much effort into these. I slave over a computer keyboard for you every single week, and you're seeing another trivia master behind my back. I cannot believe it.
we've been lured out. You know, we've been lured out. Like. No.
Well, thank you for playing. I had good fun with that, watching Six kind of flail in the wind on half the questions.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed like doing the phone a friend option as well. Like I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit, give a little bit of variety to the actual. We failed at cheating. We did. We did.
I'm also I'm waiting for DMs from Duty Colonel to go through and tell me why I was wrong about Dan.
Keep waiting. Like, the Vicer, what the fuck was X-Files about? I don't know, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like they really milked it about, like, a Mulder, knowing that the extraterrestrials exist, and everybody was like, nah, you're on drugs. And then even after it seemed like they had proof, they were just like, why are you so moody, Mulder? Why are you so moody all the time?
And then they had the last season where they replaced Mulder with the T-1000. So the actor, they swapped actors because Mulder quit, I think.
Yeah.
And it Ouroboros itself so hard.
It did.
And then when you got to the movies, it's like none of this makes sense. Wasn't this supposed to explain something?
Yeah, I mean the movies were just an extended episode. That's all that it was, really. Like
Right.
I remember seeing the movies in the theaters because I was a huge
Yeah.
X-Files fan at the time, but like. It just doesn't. It doesn't hold up, man. Like,
Well,
also,
like most things from the '90s, it was not actually good. We just thought it was.
yeah, pretty much. Well, it's like it's like the selection that you have at the time. You don't have the variety of choices that we do now. It's kind of like, oh, this is on at Fox at 8 p.m. Comes after The Simpsons. All right, we're watching it. Like.
Oh, I'm so pissed at myself right now because I just realized I forgot to put in the Jim Varney question. Damn it.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was wondering where the Jim Varney question was.
2 earnest questions coming next week, and when Six will earnestly try to answer them.
Earnestly, shut up, get out of here. Like, terrible. Also, I don't think David Duchovny is a good actor, by the way. I think he is worse.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he's a good actor. Like, I think he's worse than Keanu Reeves when it comes to being a wooden Mokujin. Like, he's very wooden. Like, I'm not a fan of it. Like,
What, you didn't like him on Californication?
no, I felt like that was just one giant like resurrection vehicle for David Duchovny. I didn't think it was a good show.
I'm surprised. I remember you saying you liked that show when it first came out and watching it. Did it change your opinion on rewatches or something?
No, I didn't like it when I watched like the first 2 seasons, and I was like, this just feels indulgent. Just feels like it's a David Duchovny vehicle. Like, and I'm just like, I don't like that. Like, I don't believe that this actor is his character. I feel like this is just David Duchovny doing something to revitalize his career.
If you guys ever need to know Six's review process, he spent 2 seasons watching a show he didn't like.
Yeah, that's more than a lot of other people. Like, the Vicer. Go ahead. You watching X-Files, Beef?
No, that's just the things I have saved. I don't need a whole file for that. It's free. What do you want? I mean,
Karras and the Vicer, all the important life lessons. Well, yeah, the truth is out there. I mean, I agree there.
Yeah, the truth is out there, and sometimes it's up people's butts, beating them up from the inside. That sounds accurate for the truth, especially in this day and age.
Yeah, that's true, definitely. Like, I mean, every time that I go to a Kentucky casino and go have Mexican food, it was beating me up from the inside, that's for sure. And it was
delicious, and it was very enjoyable. It was we had a good time at Coat Gravy. We did enjoy Coat Gravy, Kentucky.
Like, it was beating beef up from the inside too. You literally gassed out an entire floor of the hotel. Like,
I mean, they did call the fire department at one point. I get it. I understand.
Yeah, they were saying fire drill.
Yep. Fire drill, not smoke detection, or carbon monoxide leak. Nope. We somehow found a methane vent. How did that happen?
For
it's
sure.
Like, what? Six, what shows are you watching out there today since we're talking about TV?
I was watching the second season of Fallout with Karrison last night until my power went out. In the middle of the episode, we were really getting into it, and then my fucking power went out. And I was like, son of a bitch. God damn it. I wanted to watch this. We will watch it tonight.
Okay, there you go. So you're still enjoying it.
Beef is smart on ice cream. Where did that come from? Like, what is that quote?
I don't know. I have no idea. That's why it's fun to look at the old quotes and just have them brought up. Six, I've told you this before. You need to watch The Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix. You would enjoy it.
Isn't that the James Patterson fucking
No.
book that got turned into something?
Well, it is a series of books, but it's not James Patterson. I think it's Michael Connelly, and he is very good.
Michael Connelly.
It was a movie with what's his face, the
Matthew
the guy who
McConaughey?
does the Lincoln at Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, that dude.
Yeah,
I like how I said what's his face, and you immediately knew Matthew McConaughey.
I did.
Good job.
Well, he went through a period where he was all about like the airport fiction lawyer book. So
Yeah, he really was. So they adapted the series for Netflix. It's got 3 seasons out there. The 4th season is just about to start. Really good. You would enjoy that show a lot. You need to start it after you get done with Fallout.
well, I just got rid of my Netflix, so it's like
You can use mine just like you do all the other streaming platforms.
Okay, I will.
And
Like
you're
I
just
will.
about to do with Adobe without
that's
sharing
true.
any.
Yeah, I need that Adobe, by the way. Give me that Adobe. Like, I'm gonna give it a shot and do some video editing.
Let me go back to school first, so that way I can set it up for a school account and get it for half price.
That works. Vicer asking pool questions. I bombed on half of those too. So like,
Oh God. Yeah. Let's see. 6. How many drops of the red dye do you need to test the pH on the pH meter?
It's 5, and you do a swirl. Like, I am the epitome of American success in the fact that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing and made it work and made money doing it. I completely bullshitted my way through it. Like, so I pat myself on the back for being the American dream.
Literally me and my IT editing job, 100%. I don't know how I got there, but I'm happy I'm here.
Yeah, definitely. Like.
Just like how every single BroDown starts is 6 going through the process of pushing the buttons and saying, I don't know how I got here, but I'm happy I'm here.
Karrison, quote 39, sparkling beef is beef's powered up form, Vicer.
Also acquired through using a moonstone. It's pretty impressive.
It's true. 71, I would try a stork purple Slurpee. Beef would. You definitely would. I'm not doing that right now. No. I'm not doing the Wheel of Worst. No. God,
Karrison
no.
just throwing away peppercorns.
No, I will
just tossing
refund
them
you.
out.
I'm not doing that. I forgot to turn it off before the goddamn stream. I was too busy getting everything together, and I forgot to turn off those redeems.
I do think that needs to be a segment we do where we take a video of a cutscene and you and I do the voices over. And then we avoid the you walking back and forth and trying to read a map for 18 hours. Like that was the problem with Pentiment. I mean, you know.
She did, but I don't need to run everybody off right before we end the show. So I'm going to refund that. I forgot to turn it off. Like,
Well, you just told people we're ending the show. Let's do the Wheel of Worst. And I'll commentate with you. Let's do the Wheel of Worst for the last 15, 20 minutes or whatever it is.
I don't want to do that because if I do that, like you're behind a 30-second delay, so I don't want to make you feel like you have to react to stuff that you can't see in real time. So.
It's the Wheel of Worst. Who cares?
I know.
I mean, who cares if we botch it and screw it all up? Who cares?
It's okay. Well, also, I have to. It's not on this overlay. All of the settings. It's on a totally different collection of overlays, and I don't know what that's going to do to any of the sound.
Well,
and whatnot,
you can spin the wheel in your little monitor-shaped one, and don't change anything about the format. Just put up the green screen right behind you, and the tiniest wheel segment possible. It can be right there.
Well, boys, we're gonna go ahead and send a raid on over to Techie Rob. This time I spelled his name correctly, thank God. Like,
Are you sure?
Yeah, I did. I see his avatar came up, so I was just like, oh, thank God. Like, boys, next week on the BroDown, we're taking a bye week. We will not be streaming the Wait, no, we are streaming next week. We're not streaming the week after.
No, we're not streaming next week because you're going early ahead of Valentine's Day. So you're not here the 8th.
Okay, I'll keep you guys informed. Come on down to the Discord. Say something nice about beef and two turds. I will not. Like I'll refund your points as well. Like the fact of the matter is like Lord.
He can't think. He's just trying to get out right now, guys.
I know. Vicer redeems himself. Thank you for the 46 bits. He did, but we only have 5 to 10 seconds remaining. So,
clap, clap, bloop. Love you, mean it. Just like all the mukbang videos. Fuck guys.
Yeah, exactly. 1000%. Like, guys, thank you for hanging out with us this morning and taking part in all of our the shenanigans. Big fans. Love every single one of you. Like, I appreciate all your help and all your support, and keep on coming back. Vicer is a short king, a regular Shetland Tony.